What if the ancient Greek myth of the Minotaur wasn't just a story, but, a distorted memory of something real? Could a vast underground maze, lost to time, truly have existed beneath the island of Crete? Welcome to Epic Time Journeys. Today we dive deep into one of the most enduring mysteries of antiquity, the Lost Labyrinth of Crete and the Minotaur. According to legend, the labyrinth was a massive, inescapable maze built by the master architect Daedalus at the behest of King Minos of Crete. Its purpose? To imprison a terrifying creature, the Minotaur. Half man, half bull, the Minotaur was said to be the monstrous offspring of Queen Pasiphae and a divine bull. The beast fed on the flesh of Athenian youths, tributes demanded by King Minos after Athens was defeated in war. The story ends with the hero Theseus, who, with the help of Minos' daughter Ariadne, enters the labyrinth, slays the Minotaur, and escapes using a thread to retrace his path. A tale of bravery, cleverness, and triumph over the monstrous. But was it all just mythology? Let's turn to history. In the early 20th century, British archaeologist Sir Arthur Evans uncovered the ruins of an ancient palace at Knossos, on the island of Crete. The sprawling layout of the palace, multi-storied with interlocking corridors, staircases and chambers, was unlike anything seen before. Evans believed he had found the origin of the labyrinth legend. He named the civilization he uncovered the Minoans, after King Minos himself. And indeed, the palace complex seemed to echo the ancient myth. A grand structure full of twisting passages and hidden rooms, possibly confusing enough to seem like a labyrinth to outsiders. But what about the Minotaur? Here, things become even more intriguing. Bull imagery dominated Minoan art and culture. Frescoes depict athletic rituals involving leaping over bulls, perhaps part religious ceremony, part sport. The bull was clearly sacred. Could the myth of the Minotaur reflect a misunderstood or exaggerated interpretation of these practices? Some historians believe the tale of the half-bull creature may symbolize the brutal dominance of Minoan Crete over Athens, with the beast representing Cretan power and the sacrificial tributes symbolizing political submission. Others suggest a psychological layer. Carl Jung interpreted the labyrinth as the subconscious mind and the Minotaur as the shadow within us all, our darker, primal urges that must be confronted. But what if the labyrinth was more than just the palace at Knossos? In 1900, near the village of Gortyna, on Crete, locals spoke of mysterious underground tunnels. In later decades, British soldiers and explorers found vast subterranean quarries in the region of Massara. These tunnels stretch for miles, twisting and turning with no clear layout, an easy place to become hopelessly lost. Some speculate these were the true inspiration for the labyrinth, ancient mines or hiding places repurposed in the memory of a people into the myth of an unsolvable maze. Even more curious, ancient Egyptian records speak of a labyrinth in Egypt, a massive architectural complex described by the historian Herodotus as surpassing even the pyramids in grandeur. Could the Greeks have borrowed or adapted this idea into their own mythology? Despite the myth's fantastic elements, the deeper we explore, the more we find that myths often preserve echoes of real events, structures, and fears. The Minotaur may never have walked the earth, but the labyrinth? That may have been all too real. So, what do you believe? Was the labyrinth just a symbol of fear, power, and memory? Or are there forgotten chambers beneath the soil of Crete still hiding their ancient secrets? Thanks for watching Epic Time Journeys. Until next time, keep questioning the past, because history may be stranger than myth.